Hello and welcome to Boston, Massachusetts, home to the Freedom Trail, the heart of the American Revolution, and we are here to find out who will end their season on a high note as champions of the FANMADE Bowl. While this game caps off the regular season, how that season is remembered will be impacted greatly by what happens in this game. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Vanderbilt Commodores, taking on a team from the AAC, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Kickoff team out there ready to tee it up and get this bowl game underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Green Wave offense takes the field, and they'll have the first possession of the game. And here he comes, a man who epitomizes the phrase, the tight end's always open, David.
And yes, he is, Reese, and it's so cool. The tight end position now has evolved so much. You can move him all over the field, and you can really hide.
He's going for it all. Hits him inside the 20, still going. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
And man, it has got to be so rewarding as an offensive coordinator when the play call perfectly counters the defense's call. And that's exactly what we saw there. That play targeted the coverage's biggest spot and led to a wide open receiver.
Tulane with an opportunity on first and goal. Out of the gun, looking to throw. Got it! That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Second and goal for this offense. Trying to pound their way in. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. How about this defense digging in its heels after the big play? It's now 3rd and goal. The back goes in motion. Quick pass on the jet motion. That defensive front just flat whipped them as they knock him down for a big loss. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one shouldn't be too taxing, a 23-yard try. It's good, and that was dead solid perfect. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
This is a team that really prides themselves on starting fast. We've seen that before, and here they are playing at home today. Nice job on the opening drive. Lots of poise, good emotion. They don't get the touchdown they would have liked, but they kick a nice field goal. They've got the lead. Head coach has to be happy.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. And he'll bring it out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So Vanderbilt's offense headed onto the field. Our first look at them today. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead the football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football. Because regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
And now on 2nd down for this offense. Back to pass, it's Pavia. Takes the easy throw in the flat. And they knock him down, but he got past the line of the game. Now on 1st down from the 28. He wants to throw. He's got his man. and he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Well, guys, bowl season is here. Always fun to get these non-traditional matchups that you don't see regularly. What do you guys remember about playing in a bowl?
I think you remember all the moments throughout the season, throughout your career, and it's the last time that you ever get these group of individuals together. You say goodbye to so many people, and it's kind of bittersweet, but always fun, Jesse, to dance with your boys one last time. Another thing, too, I love the swag bags, personally. I love getting the gifts.
Yeah, I mean, to me, David, really, it was thinking about the tradition and history of these bowl games. I think that's one of the best things about college football. We're in an era today where bowl games don't matter as much as they did back when you and I played, but it was special to take the field with your guys one more time, but playing in games that had so much history.
And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on third down. It's complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Movement here from the tight end. To the ground with the back. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. After the good pickup on first down, let's see if they keep it on the ground. Here's a quick throw out to the left. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Commodores will have it 1st and 10. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He's got it on the run. Takes it all the way down to the 4 after making the grab, and they're set up. New set of downs right on the doorstep for this offense. A first down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. Looking for the end zone on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again. He noses his way into the end zone.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
He'll keep it himself. Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on third down. Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So we'll see the offense on the field to start this drive. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He'll push his way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Running back goes in motion. To the air, it's Pavia. Gets it to the back. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. The defense was in the dime package. They didn't have to send an extra rusher. The big fellas up front took care of that.
And all dime means is I'm bringing an extra fast guy on the field and taking an extra fat guy off the field. But listen, the fat guys still get home. Isn't that beautiful? The big, athletic defensive line still does a great job getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Give to the running back. They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run it from the gun. A strong tackle and wrap up from the junior. Now on 3rd down after that run. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the tight end. Got him downfield. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. A new set of downs after the completion. They'll throw it on first down. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Out of the gun, the inside give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. He'll pull it on the read. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the throw out to the sideline, good for just a few yards. And they'll send out the kicker to try a field goal. He'll line it up from the right side, a 37-yarder coming up. He got it. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
Off the play fake on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Skinner. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple first downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop the bleed.
Tried to fight his way through that tackle, but he's brought down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. It's Pavia. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. 3rd and long from the 30-yard line, and this defense hoping to knock them out of field goal range. Pulls it in. It's Stowers. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. And the Commodores come to the line with a new set of downs. They've marched to the red zone, and here they go. And it's caught! Touchdown, Vandy!
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be, and be leads to a nice touchdown, Jesse.
Well, and the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing into the field because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but...
And it looks as if they buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. After taking another look just to confirm everything, the officials on the field got it right. Play will stand. And the PAT makes it 14-6. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish it by firing one in from the 13 for the score. The returner will field it and bring it back. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. They've had a couple of productive drives, but they've had to settle for field goals in 2 of their 3 previous possessions, Jesse.
Yeah, this is an offense that takes a lot of pride in execution, and they feel like they should have scored a touchdown every single drive. So while it's been good, not great, Dave.
Looking deep down the right side. He's got it downfield for a huge gain. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
Really nice timing on that throw. Quarterback had to hold it, allow his receiver to work his route, and he threw it at the perfect moment so that he was able to make the catch inbounds right on the sideline.
Got his man downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
When you get zone coverage and you're running curls, and the wide receiver sprints off the ball, what happens is that DB starts to pound, and that wide receiver comes back, and it's easy pitch and catch for the offense.
They're in the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 20. Motion trying to get the defense to show its hand. Finds his big tight end. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Now on 2nd down. Off the play fake. They're trying to get to it. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29. They're within field goal range at the 29. Let's see if they can pick up a few or the first down on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unleashes one deep. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. So here comes the field goal unit. They've been doing work today. They've already made a couple. And this one splits the uprights. So after the made field goal, they'll kick it away and rely on their defense. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this one.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
They'll try to move the chains on 3rd and short from the 25. Getting some heat. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. And they stop him just short of the stick. It'll bring up a decision on 4th down. The Commodores send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. On the move, it's Fleming. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The hand to the running back. A run up the middle is stuffed for no gain. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He'll do it himself. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. They'll come to the line at the 42, facing a 3rd and long. Get it out on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there, and still plenty of ground to cover for the 1st down. He shanked it. No return possible on this one. It goes out of bounds, and they'll mark it right around the 30-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. off the play fake on first down to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And he goes down after making the grab. Picks up a few, but still short of the first down. To throw, it's Pavia. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Probably the toughest call on the play sheet. 3rd and long. Ball's at the 25. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he'll chuck it into the cheap seats there and save the down. Nobody getting open there. And the Commodores will line up to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll bring it back. It's Fleming. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quarterback strolling away from heat. Turns it on in midfield. And he gets out of there and gets some yardage and gets down without taking any punishment.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stacks. But when nothing's there, why don't you just tug the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Tulane right back to the line. Trying to find his man on first down. Got his man. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Green Wave.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And with the extra point, they have a 2-point lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. The kickoff team out there getting set. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He makes a catch. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Now on first down from the 28. He's going to pass. Caught in the backfield, it's Skinner. And oh, did they know that one was coming. They'll knock him down in the backfield.
Brings up second down.
On second down, wants to throw. And the quarterback is snowed under. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Takes the handoff. It's Alexander. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Looking for a block. It's Fleming. Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Got a man in the middle. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as he gets him down into the 37. Comes out throwing on first down. Pressure coming. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. And it's third down, but they're going to go ahead and try the field goal and try to get points before the break. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Splits the uprights right down the middle.
On nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. Here's the return from inside his 10. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Reese, hard not to enjoy that incredibly historic town. What a fun time to be in Boston, and what a fun first half we've had in the Fenway Bowl. Toughest job inside that stadium right now might just be the scoreboard operator after all those first downs and touchdowns. Big plays have defined this one, thanks to 2 of the best receiving core in all of college football. Let's see if these defenses can adjust and make the necessary chess moves. With that said, let's send it back to Reese and the fellas for the conclusion of the Fenway Bowl.
And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll try the run. They'll mark him down at the 37. It's a 10-yard gain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He's looking to throw it. He looks that one in nicely.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Dropping back, it's Pavia. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chains. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the first down. The Commodores are on the move. Looking to move it through the air. Finds his man down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. He's looking for an open man on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. Trying to make magic with his feet. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. And the Commodores come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. They'll try again on 2nd down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Pumps it downfield. Got it in the middle. It's Alexander. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
They're down to the 20, 1st and 10. Handoff to the single back. They'll give him maybe 1 on the play. It's down to the 20. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sideline. It's Stowers. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Wants to throw on 3rd. Got his man quickly. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Touchdown Doors! They take the lead with the 6. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
That's just so frustrating. Play after play after play, you line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
No backs with the quarterback as they line up for the 2. Looking to pass. It's Pavia. He gets it into the end zone for the 2, and now they lead by a field goal. Precise, relentless execution on that 13-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Man, how comforting is it to know that even if your offense stalls out a little, Jesse, that field goal kicker can knock it in from a long way out.
Well, he's one of the best in the country, Reese, no doubt. But this offense would like him and prefer for him to kick an extra point on this drive. And to do that, David, they've got to have more rhythm on offense.
Yeah, create some more rhythm, create some more explosive plays, and maybe some more balance. And listen, it's nice to have that weapon and kick long field goals. You kick too many field goals, you don't get very many W's.
Quickly to the tight end. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. This offense is starting to believe, and as they generate yards and points, they're bringing momentum with them. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Offense gets set for second down. Now they'll run the draw. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. Things working pretty well for this defense, out of the dime package and still getting plenty of heat on the quarterback.
Get off the rock, understand the situation. All the fast guys got the back end covered. It's my job to seek and destroy the quarterback. Great job by the defensive line, rushing after that guy and getting him on the ground.
Couldn't get away from that cover team, but they've got him down at the 23. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. Handoff to the lone back. Building momentum, picking up a chunk of yardage, moving the chains out to the 34. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Back to throw, it's Pavia. Quickly complete. At midfield, he's got room. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Skinner. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And on second down for this offense. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks. The Commodores will line it up on 1st and 10. Grab on the left. They make the stop, but the sweet little catch is ready to give them a first down. Field gets a little tighter here in the red zone. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play, in prime position for a score. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Looking for room, it's Alexander. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Commodores!
Wow, this offense, they have a lot of faith in this running back. Knowing if they get down in this area of the field, he can get it done, and he can answer the bell. 2 rushing touchdowns already for this offense.
And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. Just about set to kick it away. Let's see if he can make a play on the return. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Tulane has it back in the offense, coming out to go on the attack. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got it on the left. And he delivers the blow, and he's still running. And he's running in the open.
What a beautiful throw and catch on this play. And I love the job the receiver did tracking Nice job of locating the throw and then hauling it in.
They had this offense backed up. Now they have to be staggering. Can they deliver another punch on 1st and 10 from inside the 40? He wants to throw. Fires to the tight end. And there is nothing doing on that one. You got the completion and nothing else to show for it. Well, guys, Vanderbilt has the lead here as the quarter comes to a close. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. When you're dealing with a deficit like this, it's all about somebody stepping up to make a play, and you might as well start here in the 4th quarter. It's complete to the right. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the offense. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but this hold really strong, put up some good numbers.
Here they come up to the 23-yard line, not thinking field goal, wanting to convert this 3rd and short. Using the quick game. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a 1st down on the play. This Tulane offense has a great drive going. Quarterback on the keeper. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. He's going to work on 2nd down in the red zone and still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Pulls and fires complete. Touchdown, Tulane! And they take it in for 6 more points. That big score makes the end of this game very interesting.
No doubt the offense got what they needed. More work to do, but you had to get this part accomplished first.
The AT unit on the field. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they finished things off with an 8-yard toss for the score. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Vanderbilt has it back and heading out to go on the attack. They'll move the running back to try to force the defense to adjust. Makes the stop at the 33, but it's a 15-yard gain. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, 1st and 10. Gets it out fast. At the 45 on its way. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a 1st down.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
The give to the lone running back. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Looking for a man. It's Pavia. Working that left side now. Stopped after making a catch. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. From the gun, wants to pass. Quick strike complete. Really nice job to convert that 3rd down, and they've got it at the 33.
And you just get the feeling that this defense has to find a way to get off the field and get the football back at this juncture of the game, trailing late if they're going to win.
And the Commodores getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Play action last success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
How about this methodical, soul-crushing drive? They've already drained more than 3 minutes off the clock as they snap it on 2nd down. Nice move to stay on his feet. And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And there were some collisions in there. The D finally stops him short of the marker. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Didn't make him sweat at all. It's good. Team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Tulane offense headed back onto the field. Out of the gun to give to the back. Picks his way ahead, pick up a 3 and gets it to the 20-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. A strike downfield. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. New set of downs after that completion. Off play action on 1st down. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll leave it with him. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with a sack.
Well, quarterback went down behind center pretty quick that time, and it makes you wonder as a play caller, against this pass rush, do you start thinking about maybe rolling your quarterback out and changing the launch point?
Tulane forced to send out the punt unit. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. Vanderbilt has the ball again, and here comes that Commodore offense. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
And he put his foot in the ground and turned it upfield and turned it into a big play. Great decision to keep it. To the air, it's Pavia. Snags it over the middle. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. We've reached a 2-minute warning in this offense, trying to milk this clock and keep time on their side. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it. They want to take their time here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. Trying to pick it up on the ground. Just what they'd hoped for on 3rd down as they've got a first at the 32. They'll use a timeout here. You have to be certain at this point in the game. And the quarterback takes a knee.